can I come and stay over at your place for a couple days?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'll have to ask my parents, but they love you so much that I know they'll say yes. What's up? Is everything okay at your house?
Kind of. Not really, actually. My mom's boyfriend is in town, and yesterday they told me some surprising news.
Surprising news? What did they tell you?
My mom's pregnant.
What? Can women even get pregnant at her age?
Yeah, she's super young still. She's only 35.
What? Isn't your mom's boyfriend like super young though?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he's 28.
Whoa! How did your mom manage to seduce a guy 7 years younger than her?
Ew, don't say seduce. Besides, if anyone here seduced anyone, it was Hunter. Ugh, he gives me the ick.
Yeah, same. Remember how he made your mom clean the whole house while he sat in front of the TV with a beer? It's not even his house. Why was it too messy for him? Isn't he houseless?
Yup. He lives out his car when he's traveling for work.
Work? What kind of work does he do? He kind of gives me jobless vibes too.
Apparently, he sells catalogs or something.
Catalogs? Who uses catalogs these days? We have a wonderful thing called the internet.
I know. That's probably why he makes no money at all. Whenever he comes over, he borrows money from my mom. I can't believe she thinks she's in love with that man.
That sucks. And now she's pregnant with his child.
I know. I mean, I guess I'm happy that I'll have a sibling now, but I'm just not happy that it was with Hunter. Honestly, my mom should have better taste. She's worth a lot more than someone like Hunter.
Yeah, I agree. I can't believe she's pregnant. How many months is she?
Apparently, she's a few months along. And you want to know the worst part?
What?
Hunter moved in.
No!
Yup. I mean, it's not like he has that much stuff to move into the house since he lives in his car and everything, but still, in our little house, it feels like I have no space to myself. My only solace is my room. I made a sign that made it clear that no one is allowed in or even near my room.
That's good. Did your mom ask you if it was okay for Hunter to move in?
No. I had literally no say in the matter. Like, I love my mom and everything, but when Hunter's around, she's a changed woman. She doesn't hug me as much, and she barely pays attention to me because she's busy waiting on her boyfriend like a maid or something.
No way.
Yup.
What is it? 1950? Why is he acting like he owns the place? I bet he doesn't even contribute to rent or anything.
I don't even think he knows what rent is. He's totally mooching off me and my mom. It's insane. And now I can barely do my homework because he blasts the TV so loud.
Really?
Yeah. Let me tell you how everything played out yesterday.
I already don't like it.
You're going to like it even less. So, I got home from soccer practice and had just put my bag down. Hunter was sitting on the couch, drinking a beer and watching TV. He didn't even acknowledge that I was there. My mom then came out of the kitchen, and it was clear that she had just finished washing the floors because of the bucket of water she had and the gloves she wore.
Wait, your mom is scrubbing the floor with her hands? Why? There's such thing as a mop, you know?
I know, but a couple months ago, Hunter made a comment about the floors not being clean enough, and that it's probably better for my mom to clean the floors with her hands and a bristle brush.
You can't be serious.
Yup. Anyways, she said that she had something to tell me and went and stood next to Hunter. At this point, I already knew something was up, and then Hunter muted the TV. He doesn't even turn it off or anything. He doesn't even look at my mother. Then she gets all teary-eyed and tells me that she's pregnant and that Hunter's moving in. I was speechless for like 30 seconds. Then they both got mad at me that I wasn't immediately excited. Suddenly, my mother was yelling at me for not being supportive, and then I was sent to my room.
No! You've got to be kidding me! That's horrible! Why would they send you to your room?
This is what I'm talking about. My mother literally changes whenever Hunter is around. He makes her a worse person.
Have you ever tried to talk to her about it?
No, maybe I will. Anyways, I just don't want to be at my house right now. Do you think your parents will let me stay with y'all for the next couple of days?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My parents consider you one of their own. I'm sure it will be fine.
Great, thank you.
Sure, anytime. The guest room is always yours when you need it.
You guys are seriously the best.
I know.
Dinner's ready. Hello? Your food is going to waste. What?
I said your food is getting cold. Come down and eat it.
I'm not at home.
What? Where are you?
Have you really not noticed?
Notice what?
I've been staying at Sarah's place for the last 3 days.
What? Since when?
Since 3 days ago? Have you really not noticed me gone? What the... Mom?
Hey, don't you dare use that kind of language with me.
Okay, fine. I'm just upset.
Upset about what? Is Sarah's family treating you right?
I'm upset because you didn't notice I was gone for 3 days.
What? I'm supposed to keep constant tabs on you? You can't be acting like such a spoiled brat when your sibling is here, you know?
I'm 15. You're my mother. You're supposed to keep an eye on me.
Surely you can take care of yourself at this point. How long are you expecting me to baby you?
I'm not asking you to baby me. I was gone for 3 days. Usually, parents notice when their teenage daughter has been gone for a few days.
You can't honestly expect me to keep an eye on you. I'm busy. The baby will be here in 5 months.
Okay, I can respect that you've been busy with baby things, but come on, 3 days? What if I was in danger or something?
Oh, shut up. You were fine.
Shut up?
You're being dramatic. Anyways, I've also been busy with Hunter. With him living here now, we have to keep the house cozy and tidy for him.
We don't have to do anything. He's a bum. He doesn't make any money, and he doesn't even try to get a job or anything. How are you supposed to afford a kid?
Well, we just thought we'd take it from the savings account.
Savings account? Wait, do you mean my savings account? For my education?
It's still technically under my name.
But that doesn't mean you can just take from it.
Actually, that's exactly what it means.
You can't actually be serious. You put that money aside for me to have a proper education.
Well, we need it for the baby.
Or Hunter can get an actual job.
He has an actual job. He tells me that catalogs are taking off. Soon he'll be rolling in money.
Well, then I guess you don't have to take from my account.
What? Don't be silly. I said soon, not now. Now we need to buy a crib, clothing, and bottles. All of it.
Why can't he just get a second job or something? All he does is sit in that armchair with a beer in hand and watch TV all day.
Because traveling for work tired him out.
He hasn't even been on a work trip in like a month.
Well, we don't judge other people and their jobs, now do we?
Mom, you can't be serious. You have to see how horrible Hunter is.
You quit that kind of talk. He's your stepfather.
What? No, he's not. He's your boyfriend.
Well, that basically makes him your stepfather, and I taught you to respect adults.
You taught me a lot of things, Mom, which is why it's so hard to see you make such a stupid mistake.
Excuse me? What did you just say to me?
I said it. You are making a stupid mistake by being with Hunter and having a child with him.
How dare you! You insolent child!
I've been wanting to talk to you about this for ages, but you were always too busy being a maid for him. It's honestly so annoying to see you act like this around him. You change when you're around Hunter, Mom.
No, I do not. Why would you say something like that?
Because it's true. You become a completely different person around him.
Oh, yeah? How exactly?
Well, first of all, you become his servant. You literally have a degree and a wonderful job that supports the two of us, and yet you insist on staying home from work and cleaning the house all day, cooking for him, and not being too loud because it will disturb his TV watching time. Do you not see how messed up that is?
Okay, but it's not like that's a bad thing. There are a ton of women who do that for the men they love.
But it's for men who actually have jobs and are respectable, not for people like Hunter. He's the laziest man I have ever met.
No, he's not.
I'm not even finished. Next, you completely disregard my existence when he's around. You are usually a caring and attentive mother. That is, you were until Hunter showed up in our lives. When he's around, it's like I don't even exist. I don't understand it. Why are you so obsessed with him?
I'm not obsessed with him. I just care about him is all. Honestly, what kind of brat are you that demands my attention 24/7?
I don't demand your attention 24/7. All I'm asking is that you actually acknowledge me whenever Hunter's around.
I talk to you.
Only when I've done something wrong in his eyes. Then you yell at me. How can you choose some random bum like Hunter over your own daughter?
Well, maybe if my daughter wasn't such a little drama queen who demands that she be the center of my world, then it'd be easier to choose you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. When Hunter isn't around, you never talk to me like that. I just don't understand what happened to you. Now I don't even feel comfortable in my own house because Hunter now lives with us.
What do you expect me to do? Kick out the father of my baby? Make him live in his car again? Honestly, I thought I raised you to be kinder than this. You've really disappointed me.
I've disappointed you? I'm just talking about my feelings.
Yeah, but I don't agree with your feelings. You should be grateful that you even have a bed here at all.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Hunter was saying how ungrateful you've been these last couple of days, and I'm starting to agree.
What? I haven't even been there these last couple days.
You're on the last straw, Missy. If I were you, I'd watch my words.
Watch my words? What the does that mean? Mom, I just want us to go back to the way things were before you met Hunter. We were both so much happier.
How dare you? How can you say that? I'm happier now. I'm having a baby with the man of my dreams.
The man of your dreams? Really? I think you could do better, Mom. Also, I wasn't talking about my new sibling. I'm happy not to be an only child. I just wish it didn't mean that Hunter has to be a part of our lives.
Okay, that is enough. I'm done with you. I'm done with this conversation. You better stay at Sarah's for a couple more days.
Fine.
Your mom said what?
Yeah, she basically was saying that she was right in choosing Hunter over me.
That's insane! What the heck has happened to your mom?
I have no idea. I know love changes people or whatever, but I don't think that this is what it means. Do you think it'd be okay for me to stay a couple more days? I don't want to infringe on your family anymore, but I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, my mom asked if I thought you should just stay here for the next week or two.
Really?
Yeah. I explained everything that you're going through, and she was fuming. Then she and my dad talked about it last night and basically came to the consensus that you should just stay with us for the next while until your mother seems better.
Better?
Less unhinged.
Yeah, okay, got it. Wow, that'd be great. I think I'll need to stop by my house to grab a few things beforehand, though.
Okay, yeah, we can probably take you.
That's fine. I'll just take the bus.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I kind of feel like I should talk to my mom in person.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We can come and pick you up after, right?
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
I can't believe your mom is okay with choosing her boyfriend over you. It's literally insane. Wait, you don't think your mom has actually gone insane, right?
God, I hope not. But I don't think she is. I think this is all Hunter's fault.
How so?
Well, he's a sweet talker and probably convinced my mom about a lot of things. I knew he didn't like me the moment he met me because I saw right through his whole slimy facade. I didn't give him the time of day when we first met, and since then I'm pretty sure he's been basically poisoning my mom's mind. Every time she's yelled at me about something, she always brings up the fact that Hunter said something. I doubt she would even be annoyed with me about some things if Hunter didn't bring it up.
Wow, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I've heard that some people can do that, manipulate others to do their bidding for them.
Yeah, that's probably it. I mean, why else would my mother bother cleaning and cooking night and day? She's a smart woman and was always opposed to the idea of the housewife. Apparently, my dad was a great man who never expected her to do that kind of thing before he died.
Really?
Yeah, which is why it sucks that she's even with a guy like Hunter.
Well, maybe after talking to her in person, you can work something out.
Yeah, hopefully. Mom, where are you?
I'm at the baby store. Why?
Why is all my stuff gone?
What are you doing at home?
I think we've been robbed.
What? Why?
Literally all of my stuff is gone. My room is cleaned out. I'm gonna check the other rooms to see if anything was taken.
Oh, no, honey. We weren't robbed.
Oh? But all my stuff is gone.
Well, Hunter and I decided to clean out your room.
You cleaned out my room? Why would you do that? Where's all my stuff?
Honestly, sweetie, you can't expect us to keep all your things when you behave the way that you do.
Behave the way that I do? What the do you mean? Mom, I had valuable stuff in there. You can't just take my things.
What valuable stuff? There wasn't anything valuable there. I'm sure we would have decided to sell it if there were.
What? You were going to sell my things?
Of course, we didn't sell any of your things. There really wasn't anything valuable in all that trash.
Trash? It was valuable to me. Mom, I had diaries, photo albums, and my favorite books in my room. Where did you take them? Why are they even outside of my room? What's going on?
Well, you've been giving us so much attitude lately, you shouldn't have expected us to maintain your room for you.
What? What kind of insane parent punishes their kid by taking away everything they own? I had a science project here.
Then maybe you should have thought more about what you were saying and how it hurt our feelings.
Our feelings? Oh, please don't tell me that bum boyfriend of yours had anything to do with this.
How dare you call him that? He is the father of your sibling.
So what?
He's your stepfather. I will not take any more disrespect directed towards him. I raised you better than that. You've disappointed me.
You've disappointed me. I thought you were better than all of this.
All of what?
Inviting some strange man to live with us, ignoring your daughter whenever your boyfriend is around, choosing him over me. I'm your daughter, and now you're going to have a baby with that man? You've always taught me to never change myself for a man, to never settle, yet here you are, settling for the worst of them.
Who do you think you are? You cannot speak to me that way. I am your mother. You need to respect me and my decisions. Most importantly, you need to respect my boyfriend. I'm going to marry him.
What?
Yes, and there's nothing you can say to change my mind.
You're making a mistake.
No, the only mistake I made was letting you continue to disrespect me the way you have. Thank goodness Hunter came around and opened up my eyes to just how insolent you are. You don't have an ounce of compassion in you, and I'm ashamed that you grew up to be this way.
What? You can't be serious.
Honestly, I can't even stand to talk to you right now. Hunter and I need to have a serious conversation with you. Stay where you are. I was going to tell you this later, but I guess there's no time like the present. Everything of yours is in the basement. We don't know what to do with it. Alexis, don't ignore me. We're on our way home.
Can you and your mom come and get me now? Yes. Why? What happened? I have no idea. When I showed up, all my stuff was gone from my room. I texted my mother, and she basically said she was ashamed of me and the person I am. She's choosing him over me, and I think they're planning on kicking me out.
What? We're on our way.
She said that my stuff was in the basement and that they didn't know what to do with it. I think they're going to try and get rid of it.
Why would they do that? I told my mom, and she is furious. So am I.
She said it was because I've had a bad attitude. She said that it's thanks to Hunter that she was able to see me for the insolent child I am. God, I knew he was telling her lies like that. I'm grabbing as many things as I can from the basement. Is it okay if I bring a few things with me that I don't want to lose?
Yes! Of course! My mom said that that's it. You're staying with us indefinitely.
What? Really? Are you sure?
Yes! Apparently she and Dad were talking about it already. They just hate to see you treated this way. You're an amazing person, Alexis, and an even better friend.
Aw, you guys are the best.
You are the best. We're coming to get you. Hang tight.
Okay.
Where the... are you? Why is most of your stuff gone?
I thought I would lend a helping hand.
Oh. Well, finally. I was beginning to think I got stuck with a bad apple of a daughter.
Oh, really? Did Hunter say that?
Yes, but I agree. When will you be back? We need to speak to you.
What do you need to say?
Well, I think this can be said in person.
No, just say it now.
Fine. We're gonna need your room for the nursery, so get out.
My friend's place is nicer anyway. Bye.
Huh? What? What does that mean?
It means that I'm already gone.
What?
Yeah, I knew that somehow Hunter would convince you that it was better to kick me out. And I knew that you wouldn't be strong enough to disagree. So I already left with Sarah and her family. They have a room for me and we're already going to let me stay with them.
What? What kind of lies did you tell them to get them to agree?
I didn't say anything. In fact, they're the ones who suggested it. They saw how bad you would become and were just worried about me. Which was justified considering you were about to kick me out. I'm 15 years old.
Yeah, well, your sibling needs the room.
Let me guess, this was Hunter's plan all along.
No, it wasn't. We thought you needed to learn a lesson, so Hunter suggested we move all of your things to the basement. If you had shown us a little respect, we would have put your stuff back.
No, you wouldn't have. Hunter had never intended that to happen because he knows that I see right through him and all his lies. He was always planning to kick me out.
No, he didn't. Quit saying that about him. How are we supposed to know that once we saw how spacious and perfect your room was, we'd want the nursery to be there? Besides, this could have all been avoided if you just showed us an ounce of respect.
You can keep believing whatever you want, Mom. I'm done. I sincerely hope that one day you see Hunter for who he is. It'll be better for you and the baby. Goodbye.
No, you're not actually leaving, are you? You can't do that.
It's not like you're going to stop me. I moved into Sarah's house full-time. It's nice living in such a large house with a large family. I finally get to escape the loneliness of being an only child. Of course, whenever my sibling is born, they'll be my brother or sister, but I won't see them until my mother comes to her senses and dumps Hunter. Sarah's parents agree with my decision wholeheartedly. They consider me one of their own children, and that it's kind of awesome getting to live with my best friend. We also have a bit of a pool going on right now for guessing how long it is until Hunter up and walks out of my mother. Sarah thinks it'll be a couple months after the baby. Her brother thinks it'll be 5 years down the road. I myself think it won't last another 3 months. My mother is smarter than that, and if she isn't, then she'll really have disappointed me.